Whee! So Meg was talking about Facebook. Yes, be scared, young people. Because the 30s and 40-year-olds have found it in the past 6 weeks, and it is exploding. Oh my God. And Meg brought up a good point that she's got to cover herself because her grandfather can see. I'm worried about the other point. I'm worried about you poor, precious young people clicking on your uncles, and his buddies from college are like, "What's up, King Bong?" You don't want to read that about your uncle because you don't care about your uncle. You know, I have one rule with Facebook. I am not friends with anybody that I'm real friends with in life. Right? You don't need Facebook. I've got one buddy who's tried 6 times to friend me. I deny. He's like, "Come on, man, I want to be your friend." I'm like, "We're friends in real life. You don't need this. This is for people who I'm like, oh, it's you. Awesome." Oh, I can't believe we lost touch either. You know, it's just ridiculous. And it's always the guy, you know, it's always the guy from high school who's like, "Dude, what's going on? It's great to see you're here." I go, you're a prick. And you're probably still a prick. And I don't want to see pictures of your little pricklets, okay? I have a boy, he's 3 years old, and I always wanted to have a kid. I had a vision of what it was like to have a kid. I figured at a certain age, he becomes like your sidekick. And he's like 3, so I thought that's the age when he becomes your sidekick, right? Like he knows how to use like a pistol and, you know, homebrew beer, you know, the stuff I need in life. Like at 3, we'd be hitting the streets and, "Hey, let's go." Because with a sidekick, he does everything you want to do. "All right, let's go, let's do it." I didn't get that, really. I got the little one who disagrees with everything I come up with. Every idea. "Let's go to lunch." "No." "All right, all right, we're going to go to the playground, then we're going to go to the movies." "No. I am not your best friend." Which I don't know, you know that you hang out with 3-year-olds. That is basically go F yourself in 3-year-old. That's the big one. You know, like they can say a lot of stuff, but when they go, "I am not your best friend," that's when the S hits the F, you know, just in case he's here. Right? And he's not really my sidekick. He's my little anger shadow. That's what he is. "Come on, let's go. You are not right. Got it. Let's go. Let's go. So glad you're here." You know what's weird is we have a couple years, we've been married, and things have changed. Like the sex is, well, let's put it this way. I really think if my wife caught me having sex with another woman, right, she would be like, "High five." She'd be like, "I got to sleep through the night, you didn't bother me, hey, that's great, thank you so much." But if I got caught massaging a woman, she would shoot me in the head. You know, she'd walk in, I'd be fully clothed, my hands up around there. What are you doing on your hands? Your hands are on her shoulders, are you? We're having sex? What happens to you, women? What happens when it's like, "Hey, want a massage?" "Yes." "Hey, how about sex?" "Yeah." It's funny being married, because like your relationship never stays the same. Like some people, like I married my soulmate, and you're like, "How long have you been married?" 40 years. I'm like, "It stayed the same?" I don't think it does. Because like when we were dating, my wife and I, we were like best friends, right? Then we get engaged, and we were almost like soulmates. After all the, what did you do? After that all ended, and we were just engaged, which was fun. But we've been married now for 2.5 years, so it's changed even more. Now it's detective and suspect is the relationship. Oh yeah, she is powerful. I'll come home, she's like, "Where were you?" I'm like, "Oh, I was over Mark's." She goes, "Who else was there?" I was like, I don't know. Mike, Bodes, and Shelby. "Yeah, they were there too." "How do you know this?" "Oh, I know things." I'm like, holy crap. So I got very nervous because I'm a suspect, so I wanted to get her off. The heat was coming down pretty hard, so what I did was I thought of a plan, right? And what I did is I got very romantic, got her in a very romantic mood, and I got her pregnant. That's right, throw off my tracks. And she gave birth to a bouncing baby in Foreman. That didn't work out. He doesn't talk right now, he's too young, but he's something in his eyes. "I'm taking you down."
He's getting me though. He's winning. I mean, he is winning. He wakes up at 6 a.m., right? I go to bed at 6 a.m. And unfortunately, we're not at the stage where we can just wave to each other, because now he needs to be outside at 6 a.m. So there I am outside at 6 a.m. with a little carriage, pushing him around. And I don't know if anybody here is out at 6 a.m. on the streets, but you know who's out there? Morning people. You know how that word chipper is really annoying? That's who these people are. That's chip. These are who invented chipper. And morning people, what they do is they speak. Like to you. Go out right now and walk. Nobody will talk to you for like 8 hours. Go out in the morning, say like, good morning. Like, what's wrong with you? And of course I have a carriage, so not only do they speak, but they feel they can talk to me. Right? They come up, oh my God, he's adorable. He is adorable. How old is he? So now he's speaking to me now in conversation. And I'm not the mother, because mothers have like this math brain that can keep track of the children's age. I've got the father's brain, and he's under 1. So I pretty much hit him with 0. That's it. Oh my God, he's adorable. How old is he? Oh, this one he's 0. Some months from now, he's going to turn 1, but right now, he's big old donuts. It's big old donuts coming for me. Who are taking their job way too seriously. I've been hassled twice myself recently. One of them is I went to get beer. And I'm of the opinion that I don't need ID to buy beer. I don't know, is it crazy or what? Yeah. I haven't carried my license in about 1,000 years. The only time I carry my license is if I'm going bowling to get the shoes. That's it. I haven't had my license, and I'm also of the opinion that when you look like this, you shouldn't even have to pay for beer. Yeah, but that's a whole nother argument. So I gotta get the beer, I put it on the counter, the guy's like, I need to see some ID. What? I need to see some proof of age. Okay, how about this? How about that? That should be enough, huh? What's it, 21 in this town, huh? Yeah, there's about 21 left. Go ahead, get counting. Let's go! Give me my beer, get me the hell out of here.
I'm getting older. I think marriage, that's a sign of aging. Another memory. Yesterday I had to call the cable company, and I was so paranoid that I'd forget everything that I wrote everything down, like my address, my phone number. I even wrote my name on the piece of paper. You know, so the guy's like, may I have your name? I'm like, yes. And I actually looked at the paper. I'm like reading it, Don Weir. Like, oh, okay, can you spell that? I'm like, yeah, I can. D-O-N